Welcome to a new endurance video tutorial. This time we are going to explain 3 new features of the platform: the new quick test, the new repeat test mode, and the new sensor connection notification system. Quick test. The quick test allows us to perform electromyography tests directly. To use it, you just need to connect the sensors, click on the quick test button, and you won't need to select a patient at any time, nor perform any other prior action. When you enter the quick test, you will find a free test by default. If you wish, you can modify it by clicking on the pencil icon. On this screen, the list of channels without assigned muscles will be shown so you can place them freely according to your needs. From here, you can directly start a normal test, a test with video, analysis mode, or biofeedback mode, just like before. Upon the successful completion of this current test, the system will promptly inquire whether or not we would like to initiate an entirely new testing sequence, without saving any of the previous data. Or if we want to save the test data. If we choose to save the test, we will need to select the patient and choose the muscles we want. We will click on the Save Test button, and a window will appear so we can complete the information. We can select the patient, the muscles, and we can select the exercise we are performing or continue with the free option. By clicking on the Patient button, we will access the list of patients, where we can select an existing patient, search for a new patient, or create one. The Muscle button will provide us with the capability to precisely identify and define the specific muscles we want to save, and remove those that are deemed entirely unnecessary for our current project. Additionally, we can carefully examine and verify the precise anatomical positioning of the electrodes on each of the muscles, and we can also click on the Reset Channels button to revert back to the original state of the initial configuration of each of the channels of our sensors. Once the patient and muscles have been selected, we can save the test. Additionally, we can apply the changes to the following tests so that they are always available. We can select the option to click on Continue to save the test, or we can simply exit out of this window without saving, allowing us to perform a brand new quick diagnostic test once again. After defining the parameters and clicking Continue, we can save the test or repeat it. We can also modify the exercise before performing it by clicking on the free test and the little pencil icon. And by clicking on the 3 dots in the menu at the top right, we can select the muscles and choose the patient. New feature, Repeat Test. Now we can repeat any test previously performed with our patients. This feature will be available in different parts of the platform. Repeat. From recent tests, if we do not have a patient selected when clicking. When selecting Repeat Test, a window will appear asking if we want to repeat the test with the same patient or if we want to change. If we already have a patient selected, by clicking on Repeat Test, we will go directly to the execution screen to perform electromyography tests. We can also repeat tests from the Results section. Next to each test, the Repeat button will appear. After doing so, we can directly perform a test with the configuration we used at that time. New sensor connection notification. From now on, we will find a permanent notification on our device indicating the connection status of the sensors and whether a test is currently being performed. This will allow us to end a test directly from the notification. This system improves the stability of the sensor connection. Additionally, we will always see an mDurance icon visible in the top notification bar. In the three-dot menu at the top right, we will find a new option. Restart sensor connection. This option allows you to restart the connection directly from the platform in case of any issues.